TGIF. I'm going casual Friday. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys, it's so nice to see all our BFFs. And by the way, hi, everybody. Your signs are always so amazing. And it just means the world to us that you are here. And I will be your BFF anytime. I'm here right now. And it's funny because I woke up this morning, I looked around, and I always am worried my alarm is going to wake up my two daughters because they were sleeping with me. And my alarm went off, and I looked around, and I had my two daughters, and then our cat Lucky, our cat Peach, Lucy, and Douglas, and there was just, it looked like we were sleeping in Noah's Ark, and it was the most cozy, beautiful moment, and I felt so lucky. My first kids really were my animals, and now I have kids, so you know, the pets come second, but they're family, and I love getting to be with my daughters and our pets. So when I heard about all the work of one of our VFFs today, Kelly Donnelly, was doing to make sure that families and their pets stayed together during the pandemic, I really wanted to meet her. So Kelly, are you there?
Yay!
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
You.
Excuse me. Speaking of pets, I have a frog in my throat.
Oh my gosh, I do too, because I'm just so excited to meet you. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And when I heard your story, I just thought, okay, I wanted to tell the story of my morning because our pets are so important to us. And you started a food pantry for pets out of your garage so that people could take care of their animals. I mean, what gave you the idea to do that?
Yeah, so I've been a rescuer for a long time, a solid rescuer since 2012. I love animals, and I know that that's always an issue, needing pet food and needing care. And so with the pandemic, I just knew things were that much worse. I was hearing so many stories of individuals having to surrender their pets due to not being able to feed them. And you know, that's heart-wrenching. They're like our children, right? You know, you just talked about all your babies in your bed with you and your kids, and that's heartbreaking. I feel like during such trying times, that's the last thing that a family needs is to have to surrender their pet. So I just decided to take to Facebook and see if there was any way that I could help local families in need.
And what responses did you get?
Oh my gosh, Drew, it was so crazy. On both sides of the coin, there were so many individuals that wanted to help. I couldn't believe how many folks were offering to send and bring food. And then on top of that, I actually set some days where I would actually go out into the community and help folks who didn't have transportation, who couldn't come pick up the food. And Drew, that was actually the hardest part for me because when I put out a post asking, you know, hey, if you aren't able to get to me, but I can deliver, I got some of the saddest stories. You know, I would end up in places that you could really tell that the need was,
I mean, Kelly, we want to continue to help you spread the love. So we reached out to our friends at Petco, and I'm such a Petco fan. So because of you, they want to give you $5,000 for vet bills and another $5,000 for pet food. Yes! Thank you, Petco!
Thank you so much. I can't even begin to tell you the vet bills too. That's something else we've been trying so hard to work on. That is so huge.
Well, you inspired us to think differently. And the fact that you are thinking differently is just such a great benefit to creatures on 4 and 2 legs. And so thank you for all that you are doing, Kelly. And thank you for letting us celebrate you.
That is so awesome. Thank you.
I can't wait to see you do more, and we'll keep in touch and see how it's all going. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay! Yay!